Hello and welcome back to Titsburg Feelers News. I'm your host, TG13. Today we're going to talk about Week 1 matchups. Our first game, Dallas and Tampa Bay, is tomorrow. Like I keep saying, pretty pumped. I've been talking about it all day long at work. Told my wife she gets back from vacation at about midnight, 1 o'clock tonight. And told her, look, I know I haven't seen you in a week, but we have football tomorrow, so sorry, honey. Love you, but there's football going on. Anyways, so like I said, we're going to do Week 1 matchups for the Titsburg Feelers. Oh yeah. Boom. Oh yeah. Look at this. This is high definition. This is good stuff. Took me hours to do this. Not really. Week 1, we have Chuck and Bombs versus Cleats and Cleavage. Woo! Look at that guy. Catch 22 versus Lamar and Company. Yeah, good catch. Alan Sex versus the Fear Boners. Yeah, there he goes again. I want that guy on my team. And This Is Our Year versus Halle Berry's TDs. That guy. He's something else. Anyways. Sorry about that. Got a little too carried away there. And yes, I have my beer. So, let's get started. First up, we have Chuck and Bombs versus Cleats and Cleavage. We have Tom Brady versus Dallas. Josh Allen versus Pittsburgh. There's Scooby. Always wants to be in the shot. Hey, buddy. There's Mason. You too. Anyways, sorry about that. So yeah, like I said earlier, I have Patrick Mahomes, but Tom Brady is playing Dallas. How do you not start your quarterback against Dallas? They're going to be throwing the ball. They're going to be scoring touchdowns. Yes, I love you. You're good boys. You want to go lay down? Go lay down. You're in the middle of this. Stop it. Stop. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, Tom Brady versus Dallas. I said yesterday he could throw 3 or 4 touchdowns. I mean, he's got an explosive offense. He's got the best offense in the NFL. And then Josh Allen playing Pittsburgh. It's gonna be pretty tough. But Josh Allen, the guy's gonna light it up. I'm still gonna give the edge here to Tom Brady. Antonio Gibson. I have all my information right here. Antonio Gibson playing the Chargers and Austin Ekeler playing Washington. They're playing each other. Right now, Austin Ekeler was held out of practice today. If he doesn't play, sorry, Tam, it's not even going to be close. But if he does, Ekeler is playing against a very stout defensive front 7 for Washington. And then you have Antonio Gibson playing against the Chargers defense, still pretty good in their own right. So, sorry. Had some chicken asada for dinner. Anyways, right now I'm going to give the edge to Antonio Gibson. We'll see if Ekeler actually plays or not. I just like Washington's defense a little bit better. I know he has more weapons. He's got Justin Herbert and he's got Keenan Allen. But right now I'm going to give my edge to Antonio Gibson. Gus Edwards versus the Raiders and Saquon versus Denver. I'll give the edge to Saquon only because he knows he's going to get the workload. And Gus Edwards is still going to split his carries right now. They do have a better offensive line. Saquon, I'm not a fan of your offense. We've been talking about it over group chat. I'm not a fan of Danny Dimes. I'm not a fan of that offensive line. I'm not a fan of the wide receivers. I'm not a fan of the tight end. If Saquon wasn't on that team, I don't think anybody in the United States would watch the game, or at least watch for the Giants. So I guess I'll lean Saquon just on pure volume. Joe Mixon versus Minnesota and Aaron Jones versus New Orleans. I'm big on Joe Mixon. I think he's an RB1. I know Aaron Jones is, but you're playing New Orleans. Joe Mixon's playing the Vikings. I'm going to go with Joe Mixon right here. Calvin Ridley playing Philadelphia and Justin Jefferson playing Cincinnati. I'll probably go Justin Jefferson here. We don't know what Kyle Pitts is going to do. We don't know who the RB2 is for Atlanta. We know Mike Davis is a starting running back, but how good of a running back is he? Dalvin Cook. Sorry, my dog's drinking. Dalvin Cook out there in Minnesota. He's got Adam Thielen. I'm going to go Justin Jefferson here. Robbie Anderson versus the Jets. Old team. Juju Smith-Schuster versus Buffalo. That's tough for Juju. I'm going to give it to Robbie Anderson. I've been saying it all year. I think Sam Darnold's better than what he did last year. And Robbie Anderson's still a really good player. Well, good player. I won't say really good. He's still a good player. I think he's going to get the targets. They're playing against the Jets. Not a very good defense at all. I'm going to give the edge here to Robbie Anderson, and I'm going to drink a beer. All right. Julio Jones versus Arizona, and Michael Pittman Jr. versus Seattle. Of course, I'm giving the edge here to Julio. I am about 99% sure. I just saw that A.J. Brown was not at practice today, or not doing much in practice today. And again, I really like Julio. I'm really glad I picked him. But yeah, Michael Pittman with Carson Wentz. That's all I got to tell you. It's Carson Wentz. I would take Tannehill over him any day of the week, and twice on Sunday, and 3 times on Saturday. That's just the kind of guy I am. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to pick Julio here. Ooh, I should probably hide myself so I can see what's going on. TJ Hawkinson versus San Fran. Mark Andrews versus Raiders. I will give the edge here to Mark Andrews. They don't have any receivers right now. You have Sammy Watkins. That's not saying much. You have Gus Edwards and is it Tyson Williams? Yeah, and then Le'Veon Bell's not playing, but yeah, they don't have much to work with. TJ Hawkinson, I know they don't have much. They have DeAndre Swift that might not play this week, but still, Lions aren't very good. I'm going to give the edge here to Mark Andrews. Hawkinson will get the targets. He'll get the receptions. Mark Andrews is more likely to get a touchdown in my eyes. So I'm going to go Mark Andrews here. CeeDee Lamb versus Tampa Bay. And I went ahead and put in David Montgomery here versus Rams. I'm not a fan of David Montgomery, but running backs, at least in our league, they're I'd say on average they score more points than wide receivers. You just never know with wide receivers what's going on. I do like CeeDee Lamb for the future. I think they're going to be behind a lot in the game, and they'll be throwing the ball a lot, but David Montgomery is going to get the carries. He's more likely to get a touchdown. So I'm going to go David Montgomery here. In the defense, Washington versus Chargers, and he actually changed it. I need to change that. Minnesota versus Cincinnati. When I made this, he had the Jaguars still. Anyways, I will lean, like I said earlier, Washington, I think, has a better defense. Minnesota is playing Cincinnati. I think that could be a shootout. Cincinnati's, they're still a good team. You have Joe Mixon, who, like I said about 5 minutes ago, still a really good running back. So I will lean Washington. And then you have McManus and Butker at kicker. I'll go Butker. I really don't care. I just do the defense and kicker in there just because they do get points. Harrison Butker is a better kicker. I'll give him that. And that is what ESPN is predicting right now, 109 points versus 107 points. Well, I had the Jaguars in there, so I'm about to change this. Thanks, Tanner. So actually, it'll be 109 points versus 108 points. If you're watching this and you're like, what are you talking about? I've already changed it. But yeah, as of when I made this last night, this is what it was. So 109 versus 108. I'm still going to give, I think I'll win, and it'll be a close game. I'll say by 5 or 6 points. I'm pretty happy. Next up, we have the Fear Boners and Alan Sex. Still a really weird name. Russell Wilson playing Indianapolis and Justin Herbert playing Washington. Like I said, I think Washington is very. Sorry, I thought my grass is growing really tall there. We've had a lot of rain down here in Jacksonville Beach. I don't know why I just talk like that. This could be a long video. Sorry, hey, dude. You better be taking a long shit if you're watching this. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Sorry. Russell Wilson, he's playing Indy, and then I was talking about Herbert playing Washington. I still think Washington is an undervalued team on defense. The offense might not be the best, but they're really good at defense, especially that front seven. And then you have Indy's defense. It is what it is. It's Indianapolis, and they have Carson Wentz, and nobody likes him. I just do this to see if Tanner actually watches these videos or not. So yeah, I'm going to give the edge here to Russell Wilson. James Robinson playing Houston, and Alvin Kamara playing Green Bay. ESPN has him projected 11 and 12. I'm going to lean James Robinson here. I know Alvin Kamara is going to get the volume, but James Robinson has more potential to score 2, maybe 3 touchdowns in that game. Houston's defense is horrible. Like, I could put me and 10 other guys together and get a better starting defense than what Houston has. It's pretty bad. Alvin Kamara, I mean, he's a great player. He's playing against Green Bay. Green Bay is a tough defense. So I'm going to give the edge here to James Robinson. Next up, you have Jonathan. Forgot to click the old button. Jonathan Taylor playing Seattle, and Nick Chubb playing Kansas City. I think that's pretty wash. We don't know with Carson Wentz what's going to happen to Jonathan Taylor. They get Marlon Mack back. We'll see what happens to him. Nick Chubb, really good. Plays on a really good team on the Browns. I've been saying it. They have a really good defense. They are playing Kansas City. Yeah, I'm going to put it at a wash. I don't know. I don't know who will be the better player there. I want to lean Nick Chubb, but I'm just going to put it for this as a wash. DK Metcalf playing Indy. Myles Gaskin playing New England. DK Metcalf playing Indy. They don't have very good corners. They don't have very good safeties. I'm going to lean DK here. Myles Gaskin playing New England. New England's got a really good defense. Now that they have Mac Jones, they have a running game. It won't be the Tom Brady Patriots, but it'll be kind of like that. They'll just want to pound the ball. I don't see Myles Gaskin. I mean, unless he scores a touchdown, not doing much in that game. So I'm going to lean DK Metcalf here. DeAndre Hopkins playing Tennessee and Keenan Allen playing Washington. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins. That wasn't even close. Stephon Diggs playing Pittsburgh. Allen Robinson playing the Rams. As much as I don't like the guy, you still have Jalen Ramsey with the Rams. So, sorry. Who was that? Cody? Cody, you have Allen Robinson? Yeah, I'm going to lean Stephon Diggs there. Sorry, buddy. Oh, wait. Did I do this backwards? Oh, I did. Sorry. Looking at the team name differently. What? Yeah, no. Allen Robinson has Cody has Allen Robinson. Sorry, my phone was like totally showing the opposite. I got very confused all of a sudden. I'm like, no, he's an Allen Robinson guy. I'm going to lean Stephon Diggs here. Sorry about that. So, yes, like I just said. Sorry, Cody. Adam Thielen playing Cincinnati and Cortland Sutton playing the Giants. As much as I don't like the Giants, I'm going to lean Adam Thielen here. You still have Teddy Bridgewater throwing the ball to Cortland Sutton. He's a check down king. Adam Thielen, I know he has Kirk Cousins, but I mean, better chance to score. He's gonna get the volume. We just don't know with not Cortland Sutton, with Teddy Bridgewater, what he's gonna do in that offense. Is Jerry Jeudy gonna get the catches and the volume? Cortland Sutton's a really good player, but I'm gonna lean Adam Thielen here. Noah Fant playing the Giants and Darren Waller playing Baltimore. That's a lot closer than you guys think. Darren Waller is going to get the volume, but Noah Fant's playing the Giants, and they suck. If Teddy Bridgewater, if he does do the checkdowns, Noah Fant could be a huge pick there. Sorry, Tan, as much as I hated him before the draft, that's a really good week 1 matchup. I'm going to lean Darren Waller here, but it's not by much. They could definitely score pretty close, a point or two away from each other. So I'm going to lean Darren Waller here, but I don't know, man. Noah Fant playing against the Giants. Oof. Kareem Hunt playing Kansas City. And Deebo Samuel playing Detroit. I'm going to lean Deebo here. Playing Detroit, they suck. That's all I got to say about that. Kareem Hunt still shares time with Nick Chubb, and they're playing the Chiefs. I'm going to lean Deebo. Then you got the Broncos defense, 8 points, 49ers, 7 points. Jason Myers, 8 points, and Matt Gay, 9 points. So, yeah, that's what ESPN is saying right now. 109 points for is that Milky, and 101 points for Alan Sex. I'll say that Tanner wins. It's going to be by double-digit points. I don't know if I will say that Cody will not score over 100 points this week. Yeah. Catch 22 versus Lamar and Company. Dak Prescott playing Tampa Bay. Lamar Jackson playing Vegas. I'm going to give it to Lamar here. He's going to get a lot of rushing work. I wouldn't be surprised if he rushes for a touchdown. Dak, he's going to throw for a lot of yards, but he could probably throw for a pick or two, which will bring his points down. So I'm going to say Lamar here. Derrick Henry playing Arizona and Josh Jacobs playing Baltimore. Come on. Leonard Fournette playing Dallas. Najee Harris playing Buffalo. I don't know how much work Fournette's going to get. It's now a running back by committee. He's not going to be working third downs. You have Giovanni Bernard there. You have Ronald Jones there. I'm going to lean Najee Harris here. Christian McCaffrey with playing the Jets and Cooper Kupp playing Chicago. Oh, wait, no, I moved it. Sorry. Raheem Mostert. Originally, so let me get this straight. Originally, right now has Cooper Kupp. Move him down. I am starting in his place Raheem Mostert playing Detroit. Christian McCaffrey obviously is going to win this matchup, but Raheem Mostert, I think, in my opinion, will bring the points up. It's a smarter pick than who does he have starting? I don't know. Somebody that's not Raheem Mostert. If you were to look aided, Raheem Mostert plays who? Detroit Lions, and they suck. Put them in your starting lineup. Quit being an idiot. Sorry. AJ Brown playing Arizona versus Devontae Adams playing the Saints. Like I said a couple minutes ago, the reports that AJ Brown wasn't doing much or wasn't at practice. I can't remember which. I've read so much today. And then you have Devontae Adams playing the Saints. Yes, they have a great defense, but it's Devontae Adams. We saw what he did last year. I'm going to go Devontae Adams here. Michael Gallup playing Tampa Bay and Tyler Lockett playing Indy. I'm going to go Tyler Lockett. I actually wanted to pull Michael Gallup out of the lineup. I just don't know who he would put in. Maybe DeAndre Swift, but there's a good chance that he might not play this week. And that would be for a flex position. Other than that, I mean, other wide receivers would be DJ Moore, maybe. That might be the smarter move. No, well, let me take your team over real quick. Pull Michael Gallup out and put in DJ Moore. That'll help you. That's what I'm here for. This is already 21 minutes long. We're only halfway through. Jesus. Anyways, now that I'm fixing everybody's team, it's going to go way smoother. So yeah, I'm only Tyler Lockett here. Pull Michael Gallup out. Put in DJ Moore. We'll talk about it later. Next up, we have Chris Godwin playing Dallas. Oh, this is where I put Cooper Kupp. Okay, I put Cooper Kupp here for A-Did as a little substitute. Cooper Kupp playing Chicago. Not as good. Chicago's still got a good defense. Chris Godwin, I'm only in that way. Could easily score a touchdown against that Dallas defense. Logan Thomas playing the Chargers and George Kittle playing Detroit. So you're smart enough to put in George Kittle, who's playing Detroit, but not Raheem Mostert. Get your shit together, A-Did. I swear, it's like babysitting with the other 7 players in this league. Come on. Dan, now I know how you feel. You babysit all those kids all day. All you do is pull out your phone, get on NFL, I don't know, Rumors or ESPN or, I don't know, Mike Clay. I don't know what you Google. I really don't care. How to fix a golf club. That's what you should Google. Quit texting me. Nobody cares. You suck at golf. I do like that you spend fatherly time with your child or with your kids. That's really cool. I like that. I like how you mowed so they can chip and putt. That's cool. I always wanted to do that growing up. Anyways, back to this. George Kittle versus Logan Thomas. Obviously, I'm going George Kittle here. Got a little sentimental there. Whew. Miles Sanders playing Atlanta and Darrell Henderson. Right now he has Corey Davis there. You're an idiot. Darrell Henderson, who is 1, projected more points. 2 is a running back. Come on. It's very simple. This is why you don't make the playoffs, A-Did. Anyways, I will lean Miles Sanders here. This will be the one and only time I ever do that. But still better than starting. Who do you have? Corey Davis. Come on. You had the Ravens defense for... Who's on my left? For Noah, Rams, of course. A-Did. I'm even starting Darrell Henderson for you. He's on the Rams. It's easy. God. Tyler Bass. I'm just going off on A-Did right now. We're at 25 minutes. Tyler Bass kicker, whatever. Greg Zerline. 117 to 111. It's tough to beat Noah, especially when he has Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey. So I will lean those two I will lean Noah because those two play weak teams. They could put up 30 points this week. Any other week, if they were playing somebody tough, this would be a way better matchup. But I'm going to lean Noah. I don't like some of the players on your team, but whatever. This is our year versus Halle Berry's TDs. Kyler Murray versus Tennessee. Aaron Rodgers versus New Orleans. We go Kyler Murray. He's got the rushing upside. And he's playing Tennessee. They don't have much on defense. All their money is spent on offense. And then I think it's a defensive line. So you don't have to worry about the linebackers or safeties or corners. So I'm going to go Kyler Murray there. Chris Carson playing Indy. Clyde Edwards-Helaire playing Cleveland. I'm only in Chris Carson here, but I do think Clyde Edwards-Helaire has more potential. Again, he's playing Cleveland. Cleveland's tough. If he couldn't punch it in last year, good luck against Cleveland this year. So I'm going to lean Chris Carson there. Dalvin Cook playing Cincinnati and Ezekiel Elliott playing Tampa Bay. Yeah, not even close. I'm going to go Dalvin Cook. Zeke, you better get your shit together. You better start talking to your team. Dalvin Cook could run away with that one. Javonte Williams. Why would you start him? Versus Javonte Williams versus the Giants. Terry McLaurin versus the Chargers. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Terry McLaurin. Actually, instead of Javonte Williams, I really wanted to throw in Jamal Williams for Detroit. I know they're playing San Francisco, but there's a good chance he might be the leading rusher this week. Not the leading rusher, the starting running back this week, instead of a backup running back. Volume, guys. You want the volume. The more volume you get, the more chances you have at touchdowns. It's like you guys don't even see this. That is why I'm starting Tom Brady over Patrick Mahomes. Doesn't play a tough defense. He has more volume, more chances of touchdowns. Just going off on everyone right now. So yeah, I'm going to lead Terry McLaurin there. Robert Woods versus Chicago and Mike Evans versus Dallas. Yeah, Mike Evans, like I said. Remember that game last year where he had like 3 catches for 3 yards and 3 touchdowns? Yeah, this same thing could happen. Amari Cooper versus Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill versus Cleveland. Tyreek, that offense is built around him and Kelsey. Amari Cooper, you have 2 other guys. You have Michael Gallup and, 3, Zeke and CeeDee Lamb. I'm going to lean Tyreek here. That will, like I said, it will be a shootout. Amari might get some late game points. But it's going to be between the 3 of them. Tyreek Hill's just got him and Kelsey. So I'm going to lean Tyreek there. Plus, he's a way better player. He's got a cool nickname, the Cheetah. What's Amari Cooper got? Mr. Drops a Lot? Mr. Hurt Ankle? Sir Ankle to you. Next up, we have Brandon Ayuk playing Detroit and Jerry Jeudy playing the Giants. He actually shot way up. When I did this last night, Jerry Jeudy was projected 6 points, and now he's projected 7.7. Pretty cool. Pretty cool you can see that. Sorry, what was I talking about? I'm going to go... Ooh, that's a tough one. This will be the one time I actually lean towards Jerry Jeudy. I know I ragged on him a lot this preseason, but he's still a really good player. He's not better than CeeDee Lamb, but he's a notch below him. Like I said earlier, you don't know what check down Teddy's going to do. Is he going to pick Noah Fant, Jerry Jeudy, or Cortland Sutton? If he does pick Jerry Jeudy, this would be a great game for him. And then Brandon Ayuk, you got Jimmy G, you have Debo, and you have George Kittle, Raheem Mostert. Did start Raheem Mostert. I'm going to say it again. I am going to lean Jerry Jeudy here for Dan. I will say, Dan, I was looking at your bench. I think I was looking at. We'll get to it. Travis Kelce playing Cleveland, and Kyle Pitts playing Philly. Travis Kelce wins this one because it's Travis Kelce. I mean, it's like when I say Derrick Henry or Christian McCaffrey or Dalvin Cook. Sorry, couldn't think of his name. I kept wanting to say Saquon Barkley. It's not 2019, man. But Kyle Pitts, he'll get a lot of catches from Matt Ryan. God, this is a 30-minute video. Even my dog's like, dude, come on. He'll be getting a lot of volume. The thing, I mean, he could put up 12, 13 points, but I still think Kelsey's going to outscore him. So I'm going to lean Travis Kelce here. Brandon Cook, this is what I was going to talk about. Brandon Cooks. Dylan, you have Chase Claypool playing against Buffalo in your starting lineup. If you could take him out and put in Brandon Cooks, the Jags defense, outside of Miles Jack, they're not very good over the middle. Our safeties aren't very good. We're starting Isaiah Cisco. At safety, he's a ball hawk, But Brandon Cooks is going to get a lot of work. Our corners aren't very good. Defensive line's nothing to brag about outside of Josh Allen, Devon Hamilton. Um, yeah. If you could put Brandon Cooks in your starting lineup, that would make me feel a lot better. And then for Dan, Laviska Shenault, I was looking at your team, and it'd really help on your bench if you actually had somebody like maybe Devontae Williams. I don't trust his quarterback. Scooby, stop. But there's like nobody. Your next best option is McCole Hardman. So, dude, you did a horrible draft. I'm really upset with you guys right now. Yes, I've had a few beers, but I've only had 2. Not like I'm drunk or anything. And you still have ETN on your IR. Come on, man. J.K. Dobbins, whatever. You do you, Dan. You do you. So, yeah, you have Laviska Shenault. I'm going to lean Brandon Cooks here once Dylan throws him in his starting lineup like a smart guy. Then you have the Dolphins, Bucks. I don't know why the Buccaneers are only... I mean, I guess they'll give up a lot of yards, but I still think they'll get a couple picks. I don't know. I think 5 points is a little too low. Justin Tucker and Jason Sanders, the kickers. 111 versus 103. I think Dan wins. As much as I don't want him to, I still think Dan wins. Yeah. Dylan, put Brandon Cooks in your starting lineup. And take Javonte Williams out. Even if you put here's an idea. Put Brandon Cooks in your starting lineup over Javonte Williams and keep Chase Claypool. If you really want him, he is playing Buffalo. That's not a good first week to be playing in. But that's fine. Do that. It's better than what you have right now. Anyways, this has been a 32.5-minute video. About to be 35 minutes once I'm done with this. So yeah, I'm going to lean Dan there. So let me go back through here. I went me versus Cleats and Cleavage. Oh yeah, I went Noah versus Lamar and Company. I went the Fear Boners over Alan Sex. And I'm going to go Dan here. So, if anybody's watching this video, just remember that. So, when I talk shit on Monday night or Tuesday morning and say that I went 4-0 this week in my matchups, there you go. Now I just got to remember these so I can put it in our matchups on our league. Anyways, thank you for watching me ramble on about nothing for 35 minutes. Dylan, Adid, y'all need to watch this. Get out of the kitchen. Adid, you better be taking a very long shit. I don't know what you're going to tell your girlfriend. But yeah, so this is my matchup for the week. I'm not going to be posting any more videos until next week. I'm done. I'm tired. I've done too much of this. Football starts Thursday. We have college football Saturday. The Jayhawks, Kansas. We're still undefeated. We're 1-0. We have the Jaguars playing Houston. Jags are about to go undefeated, at least 1-0. So, everybody have a good night. Remember, spay and neuter your dogs. I will see you later.